you a bit of a background story of myself. Was deployed 2009, 2010, and got out of active duty in 2013. So from 2013 till this point, it's been a very rough transition back into civilian life. So I'm on the better half of 6 years getting back on my feet, battling mental illness between depression, anxiety, PTSD, and of course things that had happened throughout that time span that I could have prevented, but obviously I didn't, because I was just young and dumb, very naive in what I was doing. Thought I had the world figured out. Good Lord, did I not. So here I am today, standing living proof that time, effort, and energy given to yourself on a daily basis, you could achieve any goal, any goal. And I want to share this experience with you guys and fulfill a dream of mine, and kind of something I feel as if I owe to the platform of YouTube, because like a lot of the guys that I watched going through that time frame, the people that I watched on YouTube during my time of getting back on my feet. I was living in my car, not this car, I was the front seat of my car was my living room, my bedroom, my office, everything but my bathroom. So I did a lot in that car. There was a lot of negative that happened in that car, and then there was a lot of positive that happened in that car. Because obviously whatever positive there was, I'm here today to tell you about it. Right? I may not know what it is, and I'm still trying to figure out what it was that made me push through every day. Is it my kids? Is it the will to want to live? There's questions to be asked and hopefully answers to be found. But I've built, or I'm building, I shouldn't say build, but I'm building the necessary means to get people help. I don't want to see someone have to go through 7 years of their life trying to get back to reality, trying to know that everything is going to be okay, that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I want to be able to help someone like these folks helped me. So I'm going to probably focus a little bit more into the mental health side of things, but of course still have, content for you guys, because I do live a pretty cool lifestyle now. I work for Harley Davidson. I'm a salesman. I've sold many motorcycles in the past year and a half. I'm in my beautiful car, my 2018 Dodge Challenger Track Edition 392 6-speed manual. Man's mission, baby. There's a lot of positive things going on in my life, and if I could portray what happened to me in a story, and best believe, guys, I'm never going to be the person to blame someone else. I'm only going to give my side of the story on some subjects, and for those that were involved have their side, right? And again, another hard pill to swallow going through this time was accepting my wrongs, accepting who I was, and how I impacted a lot of different people, including my children. I am no saint. I have just worked very hard to be where I'm at today. So that way, when push comes to shove, I've got not just the proof of what I've done, but the videography of what is going on, and how maybe what I do could help someone else, or maybe someone who's watching this can translate this to someone else and have a better outlook of life. I want to be able to help people that have been in my people, finding other people that are like-minded, and being able to conversate within each other, knowing that these folks have your best interest at heart, and maybe they could lead you down a path that they took that helped them, right? And now I also have my Instagram page where I'm building my clothing brand for that as a mental health awareness. So a lot of what I'm doing on my day-to-day is just living and knowing that because I didn't do the ultimate by taking my life, I'm here today to experience everything that life has to give to me. Current economic situation, it is unfortunate, that things are a little stringent on folks, and this might be another way out for somebody to just alleviate from the stress of what we have going on currently in our state, or not state, but the country even, so sorry guys, I'm going to work right quick. I'm off today, but I'm going into work right quick. So I thought I was going to be Mr. Badass and detail my own car. Now let me tell you, that was a wrong choice. And it's very embarrassing to even mention the fact that I messed up my car pretty bad, but I did. You live and you learn, right? You got to make mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes are a little bit more expensive than most. Man, this place is quiet. Maybe they got a customer right there. But, alright, well, I'll check back in with you guys here in a second. I'll go in here and see what the team's up to. I love my job. I love my job enough to where I actually do things like this, where I come in on my days off. See?